Hey, how we doing out there? This is Jim from Bang Time Pool. We have a special treat for you on Tuesday night, live from South Carolina. Take it away, guys.
I'm Chris, Brenda Chubbs.
I'm Chuck from Bangtown. Sorry. Correct that.
That's Chuck from Backyard Billiards.
Backyard Billiard. Yeah, I'm talking to Bangtown. That's right.
That's it. That's it.
I'll use that as an excuse.
So it's pretty cool. I'm sitting here in Florida. These guys are in South Carolina, and we're just going to do a little pool talk here and watch these guys play a race to 5 and 8 ball. They're going to lag for the break here. So, gentlemen, take it away.
Appreciate you. Nice to know you're in Florida, Jim. What part?
Cape Coral.
I hear you. My aunt was
Near
from
Fort Myers.
St. Augustine.
Okay.
Definitely tell us
Looks
my
like-
that was close.
Yeah, you definitely tell us my first time.
Looks like Chuck has the break.
I went to warm up, and then I have to wind up racking.
We're going to play by BCA rules, which means it's open after break.
Okay. So, for instance, what he's talking about, if he were to pocket a solid on the break, he can still choose the stripes.
I'm cheating me like you normally do.
Whenever you decide to pull the train wheel off that stick, you let me know.
Hey, man, I'm gonna put a rifle scope on yours. I had to teach you first time. I don't think.
Hey, Chuck, what are you shooting with, Chuck?
This is my break cue. It's a BW. It stands for Billiard Warehouse. About 120 bucks. It came with 2 shafts, one for breaking, one for jumping. It breaks into 3 pieces.
Okay.
I've had it for quite a few years now. You don't have to buy no expensive stick to be able to break and jump good.
Correct. All right, here we go. Okay, looks like Chuck was dry on the break.
So that was the 9-ball shot. He's shooting a 15 in the side.
Okay, perfect.
Inside. Sorry about that, folks.
No, you're good. Oh,
Yeah, costly mistake here.
all right. So Chuck has low balls.
Hold on.
So for the viewers out there, keep an eye on Chuck's angles. He plays great angles to get to the next shot. He rarely leaves himself straight, which is a good thing.
3 ball. See ball. Good ball.
Okay. Chris is back up again, shooting stripes, high balls.
Mostly 10 ball. Corner pocket.
This is the guy who got me started and started playing pool and taught me, English.
14, 11, split shot, 11 in the bottom corner pocket.
Okay. Good shot, Chris.
14 ball in the bottom corner pocket.
Look at you, and you got shape.
Ball, bottom corner pocket.
Oh, that one might hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that might have got me there. Hadn't done the end.
That might sting a little bit.
Yeah, because I know he's going to kick the rail and bring bust out to 7-1 on me. I left him the right angle for it. Didn't need the bust out. Two balls side.
Oh.
Upper.
Hey, okay.
One stop. Wow.
Hey, first game jitters, man. First
I
game
hope you
jitters.
can shake that one off. That one's going to hurt later.
Tell you more than twice playing with it.
And you know what they say, you might wind up with a railroad for a black eye when what train run you over.
That's how we play.
Like I said, we're live from South Carolina here, so
This is how we do it in South Carolina, especially in the woods picking.
love it.
I made him nervous.
Oh, too much talking. I'll talk myself out of that one. All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chuck warned me that they may be talking some smack, but it's all good.
7 ball in the corner.
After you've been friends for almost 30 years, you just eventually, that's the kind of word wars that you wind up having playing.
I'm gonna try to get the cue ball to hit the 1 ball. Keep it down there at the table. So I'll make a 7 ball off the 1 in the corner.
Very excellent shot. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna blow it twice in a row.
Oh yeah.
I heard not to, but it comes to you anyway. Now, if I want to wake up and remember where I'm at tomorrow morning. Eight ball, bottom corner pocket.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, did he get hooked?
Oh yeah, he's frozen.
Man, yeah, this is gonna be one of them bad ones here, Jim.
That's why this is the greatest game ever.
Yes, sir, it is. Played by kings and queens everywhere.
I'm the king. You know what he is.
The person that's up here shooting still. I don't know. I'm gonna take it one rail. I'm gonna kick the rail and take the 8 ball right there, bottom corner pocket. Man, 1 ball's got me. 2 rails. I'm thinking about maybe 3, but I'm not that comfortable with those. Let's see what I can do for the folks that'll be watching. Still the same call. This is a little difficult doing a knee brace too.
Good
Oh.
try.
That's all right. I might get lucky the next game and not get stuck like that. Just don't ask you to quit rolling the wheelchair.
Chuck has ball in hand.
Even though I got 2 balls up on the table, I'm still thinking of getting the best pattern, the best possible pattern, no matter if I got ball or 2 on the table or not. No,
Yeah. You want the easiest shot on that 8 ball, absolutely. Now, will he roll up or will he stop and go in the corner?
Got a little thinner on 1 and 2. I'm seeing the parallel shift here, what I'm doing. Side pocket. Good way to see it, bud. Corner pocket, good shot, Chuck. Very good shot.
All right. 1-0. Backyard billiards. Chuck.
I had that one no fault on you, man. I'll let you get away on it.
Oh, yeah, we thought it was over.
Chuck, what cue are you playing with? Your playing cue.
It is a Muji. It's a 8 HP3 green.
Okay. And what tip? What tip do you have on it?
Kenobi soft clear.
Is that the black?
Yes, it's the black. It's got a white ferrule on it. It's a carbon fiber shaft by Muji.
And I'm shooting with a Viper with a soft clear Kamui tip.
Okay, great.
It's funny because, you know, don't adjust your TV screens.
Yes, I'm shooting with his wife's pool stick, folks.
And it's pink. But it does have my original black dot shaft from Muji on it.
So I'm shooting with a mutated mutton stick.
He's shooting with a mutt.
Hey, man, you know, that's just being comfortable with yourself if you're shooting with a pink stick, you know? It is what it is.
Hey, man, real men wear pink anyway.
Absolutely. And for the viewers out there, if you haven't seen Backyard Billiards, if you haven't seen Chuck's video on his cue, on his carbon fiber shaft, his Mucci, check it out. All right, game number 2, Chuck up 1-0.
It is on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I know it is. I gotta remember where I left my training wheels for this thing. Ooh.
Like we're dry again.
This one's gonna be wonderful here, Tim.
Sorry, that's a notification on my phone. I can't reach it.
Oh. We're not on a real big time thing here, but this one here, folks, this is a
Mess.
this one's a real finger dinger here. I mean, either way I go, I'm gonna have balls kind of cluttered together anyway.
You can slice that black ball in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rack, but I'm gonna try to put you down there. Get you doing the job for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and take the low ball, Jim. I'm gonna shoot the 5-4 combo in the top corner pocket.
Good shot.
Oh, top corner. Give him my 7 ball.
They come up.
Yeah, I didn't get up high enough, so let's change that. Let's go for, I'll take the 5 ball. And let's try that stun shot that you and Chuck's so famous for. See if I can do it.
That was a stun back draw.
Hey, that's pure right there. That's pure, brother. Can't get any better than that.
I'm gonna try the 2 ball in the bottom corner. Well, I don't know now the way it looks. I could do better if I leave it alone. But if I park it in front of the pocket, I can at least slow it down the bottom corner pocket shots.
Nice shot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man, I jammed my own self again. Oh. I wish I had paid more attention in school, Chuck, when you were teaching me how to do defensive shots, because Boy, I gotta pull one off right here. Folks, these are not the easiest ones to do, I will tell you that now. Right in on top of the ball. This man is one of the hardest ones to hang with a defense.
All right, 10 ball in the corner pocket.
Oh, good try, Chuck.
Yeah. I would just rather the ball fail. Now
Sometimes.
I gotta try to come up here one, Jim. Good one on this one, but this is. Can I get a lifeline? Can I do a 50-50 here and call out and get some advice? I'm gonna need one on this one. I'm gonna try the one ball off the rail in the corner pocket. How about the opposite pocket?
Yeah, just sit there for you, right? There you go.
I just about put it in there, but I wouldn't have been able to keep it though. I had to still
10 ball.
Well, that might have been the brightest thing I could have done, Jim. Stuck that one ball in that corner pocket.
Cold ball. Ball side pocket.
Oh, and FYI, folks, any of y'all that watch this video, don't take this man lightly because I started him off. And like I said, we've known each other for a little over 20 years. And this man's been playing for about 3/4 of his life since I met him. And that was about 16 years old. And I'll tell you now, he is a monster on the table.
And he's passionate about the game.
Yes, he is. He is the most passionate man I've met so far that I know personally.
I get a call or a text from him every single day talking pool.
Oh, yes, sir. Wait till you hear him sleeping and talking about pool.
Have you noticed though, when I miss, I still don't leave much? You can ask him by design. But I'm always thinking, yeah, just like one pocket. I mean, if you're missing, you're still thinking about defense.
One ball, top corner pocket. I kind of felt that was going to happen.
Is that a bad hit?
Yeah. Well, no. It wasn't a bad hit, but it was just a bad hit on me. But go ahead. You done picked it up. Wouldn't take long now.
I thought it was
No. I hated the fact that when I hit it, it hit the 11 and the one ball almost at the exact same time. So I wouldn't be able to positively tell you whether it was a clean hit or not.
15 ball.
I do feel comfortable if I'm gonna lose to anybody, I better lose to you.
11 ball. No, that was all on that. But when I hit it. Like I said, we're still just getting warmed up, Jim.
Hey, I get it.
Yeah, well, if you're just getting warmed up, I hope you stay that way then. I don't want you to really get warmed up. I want at least.
I've seen some videos where Chuck gets it firing, and
Yes, sir.
it's for real.
Man, I hate it when he gets sick because I can sit here and play 20 games in a row, and I'm lucky if I win 2. Three ball, bottom left-hand corner pocket.
Nice.
I want that famous leg kick.
That's the chicken wing, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I think that's what they call the back leg chicken wing.
Oh yeah. I get that every once in a while. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. I think sometimes it makes you feel like you bouncing the roll of the ball out. I'm gonna take the 7 in the side. And yes, this is what they call cutting the fat off of the trimming.
Don't adjust your sound, we are Southern.
Yes, it is. Hopefully being on his game today, right yet, folks, or his combos, and I might have a lucky chance.
13, 5, 5.
Yep. I wasn't that lucky.
Mm.
Oh, I might, hold on.
Too busy looking for that dog you're trying to kick away from you earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, the Western is going to bite you in the leg when you least expect it. One ball, bottom corner. And the 11 ball's blocking me on the bank right there.
Come up underneath the 11.
I'm pretty comfortable with my banks on this particular position.
As long as you come below, come off the 11 and don't make.
Yeah. But I'm used to usually having a clear path.
I think you can make it. I got faith in you.
Yeah, I do too, Faith, but I know when I shoot this, it's gonna go right inside pocket. But let's fight the big one, folks. It's all or nothing anyway.
Like they come up under the 11.
8 ball inside pocket. So it's still legal, right? I mean, I didn't call it, but.
As long as you call it pocket, it's all that matters.
Okay, all right. I'm a little.
Yeah, and be so rusty.
Hey.
And BCA, all you gotta do is call the pocket. You know how to call how it gets there.
1-1.
Yeah, folks, I'm rusty, I'll tell you that now.
That's name's Chris.
No, that's just my alias.
Chuck, tell us a little bit about your table. What kind of table? What size? What felt?
All right, my table's about this wide. It's that long.
And he's a Chuck.
So, no, it's an 8-foot valley table.
You just got it recovered. What'd you cover it with?
Simona's 860. And I tried to get 869, but I had to turn around.
All right. And yes, Jim, a lot of people, they'll ask me why I don't break. Like most normal people that break and they shoot in tournaments and they shoot in leagues and even right down to professionals, I always center break. For some reason, when I center break, I have a lot better luck breaking when I break on 8 ball.
I think you use a center break, don't you, Jim?
I'm off center a little bit on 8 ball. Now, if I'm going to turn it up like to 90+%, I'm dead center.
Oh. Yeah, I slung that one to the carpet. I hadn't break in quite a while, other than a little bit of shooting. I've been down here banging around with Chuck some. And like I say, he usually gets to break more than I do.
Oh, got a little bit closer here. I got ball in hand. So I'm gonna take out the 6, 7, 7, 6 combination first.
And And that shot, I'm gonna ask you, Chuck, why would you have started out that way?
But just because the cluster there, is the best way to get the position on the, combination. I did want my 7-ball roll out a little bit further, but take what I can get, I guess. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the bank on the 7, because that's the hardest ball to get on, and I'm already on it, so I might as well go ahead and try for it. So, side pocket.
Very good shot.
Good shot, Chuck.
Now, see, this is what I was afraid of, Jim, right here.
Made him mad a little bit.
No, he's not mad. Not yet, he's not. Right now, he's starting to really feel his own.
5-ball.
Now, this is where I can try to make him mad. This is my.
There you go.
This is my only opportunity I'm gonna have at it too. If I don't run a lot of these balls, I'm not gonna cause him to get a little shaky.
Put a little pressure on him.
Too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
And those are aramith balls we're playing with.
Not the black, right?
Yeah, I'd love to try those, but
Yeah.
they're just the regular.
All right, I'm gonna take 11 ball and bank the corner pocket, inside pocket right here.
Ooh,
Stop ball.
close.
Long enough. I'm wondering where my person is outside with the remote control for that cue ball.
5-ball in the corner. I'm worried about holding it there.
Get him, ball.
1 ball in the corner, banking. Let me see my cue ball.
Now, Chuck, on this back cut right here on the bank, are you using any English on the cue
Oh,
ball?
yeah. Probably a middle, right-hand English. That way it'll give the 1 ball the opposite spin to help it
Okay.
come.
Yep. Beautiful. Come on, ball.
Very beautiful shot.
Shot.
Is there a pointer for the cue ball to be at?
Was I able to get you with the 9?
9 ball kind of there, but I think I'm gonna run in 9 with a cue ball there. A ball top corner.
Good shot, Chuck.
All right, all right. Good out, Chuck.
Like I said, we're just getting warmed up. 6 balls on the table, and that's me. No. Warmed up. That's less balls on the table. Oh, yes.
Get some cheese to go along with that wine.
Yeah. Now I need a new knee.
A new knee.
A new knee. Old age is getting to me, man.
I can get you a new numb knee.
All right, so Chuck will be breaking. He's up 2-1. And if you hear a little squeaking in the background, that's and he's been on the channel a lot, my dog Willie.
What kind of dog is Willie?
He's a Great Dane.
Great Dane. I love your choice in dogs.
Well, is that your dog or bear?
He's excited right now. I'm trying to get him over here, but he's 2 years old, 163 pounds.
Wonderful, wonderful animals. Wonderful animals.
Now,
Yeah,
my-
they're great.
I actually stole this from Johnny Archer. Basically, I'm going from the diamond in the box right here in the corner. That way I can keep my stick on the table and I get a good angle too on the one ball. Still hitting the one ball square in the face. I'd say about 80% of my speed. That way I can control the cue ball a little bit. See how the cue ball stayed in the center? I didn't make it. They were vibration road. Now I need some cheese.
Come here.
Is that a dog or a dog?
No, it's a dog.
I'm trying to get him on camera here. Let's
What's up, dog?
see.
No, he's as tall as your wife is. You know that?
Oh, he is too.
Yeah. Great Danes are wonderful animals.
Yeah, I'll show him a picture later you sent me of your wife and the dog.
He has his toy. It's playtime.
I told you anytime your dog wants to play, he has the 8.
Yeah. Here we are. Let's try this again. 11 ball in the bank, corner pocket. Cue ball. Wonderful, wonderful.
Now it is still open because no ball's been pocketed yet.
Chuck, what are you thinking right now when you have an open table, ball in hand? What kind of things are you thinking about?
First thing I'm thinking about is any problem areas there is. Like, the 8 and 7, the problem area. 3-5. 3-5 is the problem area. Strikes looks like the best suit. They look like the most open. But after that, thinking of a starter shot. I'm gonna start with the 10. Sorry, I live, this building's under an acorn tree and it gets hit all the time.
But it keeps going at you, you're gonna have an ambulance down here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have a heart attack.
I'm gonna start with a 10 ball because that opens the 9 ball later on to the pocket.
Good thing I'm drinking that way. At least it'll be a soft heart attack.
And he's talking about Kool-Aid kids.
Absolutely.
Now, since I got the angle, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the 9 ball next. 14 ball.
One ball. He sounds just like Rufus. This part. Oh, and a scratch on top of it. Boy, I just went 2 for woe, didn't I? Just a ball and a scratch.
And no matter what, when I get to the table, I always re-examine it, no matter what.
I need to start re-examining the way I'm shooting or something.
15 ball corner. I clear off the table in section. Like, I love to do this section, then this, and this, if possible. 11 ball. I'm already looking at the 8 ball and figuring out what I need to do with it.
You go ahead and pop it.
And as we're learning this game, these are the things that need to be going through your mind when you're shooting as well.
Now, I use a lot of left-hand English with it, so I had to adjust my shot for that. Yeah, when it hit the rail, it shot, straighter down, and then it didn't come off at an angle as much. I just gonna try to do my breakout shot. See, that way I can make the 14, have the cue ball come up and just bump these two balls, and I should have a shot on 12. If it's a little harder, I should have a shot on 14. But this is the shot. All I gotta do is worry about making the shot and trying to get it to bump into the 7 and 8. Yeah, there's too much going on there to think about.
Yeah.
I'll jump in there, Jim, and take a say for everybody, the position is everything.
Absolutely.
It's absolute key.
And you gotta think about position every shot. Every single shot you take, think about the cue ball.
And job number one is make the shot.
Yeah, because this is gonna be the one I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna take the full ball out, but I'm gonna hope with enough top right English, I can also kick the 14 and get it out of the way so I can play my 5 in the side and then have an open lane for my 3 ball. Then once I play my 3, I'll have shape on my 7, or shoot my 7, then my 3 for position for my 6 ball.
See how far we're thinking ahead in this game. He was thinking 3 and 4 balls ahead.
Now, another option that he could have done was he could have come off the side of the 14 with a dog ball and made it, and had the 14 shot off this way.
Now, I'm gonna have to play squeeze play. Crunch time, 6 ball, side pocket. Which hopefully this will move your 14 out of my way afterwards. Nope. Couldn't get it quite like I wanted. 14 ball. Put on above it. I just got a scratch. What are you talking about? I'm hoping that pencil's there. No, Chuck, we'll have to tell your wife I didn't teach the pool stick. No good lessons yet.
Oh, boy, that's all I had a good shot on that anyway.
Yeah, but I've seen you do some amazing things with that jump stick, though.
Give us a little insight. What are you thinking, Chuck?
Well, even if I jump it, the cut in the corner is very hard because I'm cutting it so thin. When I hit when the ball hits the table, it can't even bounce over my point of impact. So I may miss the ball to get it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a good bank on it because these balls here. I do got a good bank here though. I'm gonna try to bank it here and have to go 2 rails here. I am kind of leaning back like this, so it's kind of more difficult.
In other words, that's a very good thing for me, folks. Not so good for him, good for me.
Yeah, I've just leaned over too much.
No, you just made it work. I missed.
Definitely not an easy shot.
No, sir, it wasn't. But by him playing that shot and actually sinking the back actual object ball, he has now forced me into what they call a paranoid state. Because if I miss, I'm doomed. Because pretty much there's nowhere you can put the cue ball to where it's going to keep him from being able to get a shot on 13.
So we don't miss.
He has 4 pockets that he could possibly pocket into once I shoot and move the 1 ball. A keep away. I'm going to try to keep him all the way up here on the top corner of the table. That way, if I do miss, he's going to have to shoot from up top and squeeze by my 6th ball. And I just don't see it happening as long as I keep him away from my angle on it.
He wants me to be able, he wants me to come up with something to do a good shot.
Now, I have to put up or shut up right here. 6 ball. Seven ball top corner. Now this is going to be the best, loveliest one I can think of, Jim. I'm going to play the 3 ball. I'm going to cross bank the 3 ball to the side pocket.
Okay. Then go 3 rails for the 8.
Yeah.
Coming on the pocket.
Okay. Put a little pressure on him.
Yeah, but that was one of them shots where you either going to go, you got to go all out and go all the way with it.
13 in the corner pocket.
That's a great shot, Chuck. If Chuck rolls up a little bit, he probably ends up in the pocket.
Yeah, after years of playing with Chuck, man, you just about become familiar with his style, his whole entire way of thinking and tearing a table apart. Pretty much, if you know you're leaving.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I might have talked him completely out of that one.
Gotta make it.
Yes, sir. That is the one part to it. And like us, Jim, we started out just a couple of boys working at the car wash, and we decided one day we was just tired of working. We was tired of working for somebody else, top corner pocket. So we saved up about 4 or 5 paychecks. We went and bought us some cue sticks, and that's pretty much it, man. We didn't leave the pool halls until Sunday evening. Sunday morning about 6:30, 7 o'clock. That was our day off, and then come Monday evening when they opened up, we was right back at it full time.
That's good stuff right there. That's what it's all about.
We hustled, and I know that's not really a good thing to do to people, but our bills was always paid, and we both would each have $400 or more cash in our pockets every single day after paying all of our tabs.
All right, my warm up is over, so I'm
It
gonna.
happens, right?
Hey man, let me tell you, we got to shoot at the place at the Gordon's 9-ball World Champion Women's League. We've got to play with some of the best out over there, like Jeanette Lee at World Cup and Nikki Benish at Lucky Break. About forgot, Chuck. Won't let it happen again. I'll try my best not to. Can't promise you. I got a stale brain.
Chuck, one of these days I'm gonna find my way up to South Carolina and I'm gonna come out and play on your table.
I wish you would though, man. Really, I'd like to meet you personally, though, because you seem like to be a pretty good fella, man. You're an all right guy.
So right now, I'm analyzing the table, see what, everything goes with the strikes. I came over here and I just checked to see if the 9-ball would go by the 1. And so I'm gonna open up with 15 ball, because it's really my only problem ball. I'm gonna use like a lot of left-hand spin to keep it straight for my 11. Oh, and here in just a minute, Jim, I think you're fixing to get another subscriber to your to Bang Time.
Bang Time Pool.
That would be you, wouldn't it?
That's me.
Well, I'm fixing to subscribe to you, man. I figured you done invited me into your home, and I done seen what your home's like. Even though I hadn't personally been there, I feel like I have.
There you go. I'm sitting right at the table right now.
All right. Now, I'd like to shoot these 2 balls next, but I've got straight on the 10, so I'm just going to come straight back for the 14 now. Now, with yours would be Bang Time Pool, wasn't it?
What's that?
Yours would be Bang Time Pool.
That's me.
Oh, is it billiards?
Bang Time Pool.
Okay, all right, here we go. Now, just remember how I'm controlling the cue ball every shot. I'm not just hitting the ball and saying, no, see what happens. I'm purposely putting the cue ball, like I'm wanting to come this way for a shot on these 2 balls next. All right, Jim, there you go, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Welcome. I'm sorry it took me so long. I'd forgotten all about it. I've been planning on doing it. I'm not a busy person, but I kind of feel like I am so much at times that I forget to do things.
We all do.
And into a little bit of trouble here.
What'd you do? Come up a little short, Chuck?
Yeah, I wanted to be on the side of the 8.
Yeah. Okay. And we have to realize if you're just starting out at this game, you're not going to be perfect position. We got to be able to bail ourselves out here.
Oh, absolutely not. When the first thing I tell anybody, man, if you start, just get real comfortable with being frustrated, because you're first starting out, man. It's the basics. It's for say like a Bang Time Pool. When you first start playing, it's pretty much just Bang Time, because you're just learning the cushions, the rails, the speed, the English shape, all that, and it's a lot to take in.
No, you're absolutely correct. I mean, it's not just pocketing balls. There's so much more to this game.
It's almost like playing chess in a way. When I first started looking at it, it was just like, playing chess, you move your pieces around, and then once you get in position to attack, you attack. But at the same time with pool, you're not just moving the balls around, you still got to pocket them, but in a way, you're moving the cue ball just like it is in chess.
And then when you make a bad move, you got to come up with something to counter that bad move, meaning playing a safe or something like that.
Not to. 12 ball in the corner. I had a smart man tell me one time. Matter of fact, I think it's the man that runs Backyard Billiards once told me, if you was ever going to relinquish the control of the cue ball, make sure that when you do relinquish control of the cue ball, you jam them up as tight as you possibly can. I just called 12 ball right here.
For sure.
No, bad hit. A little bit too much spin. Let's see. You kind of spread out pretty good for me here.
But, and what we have to realize, Chuck, that's not a shot that you're going to practice. That's imagination. And that, that's part of this game. You got to have imagination.
If I'd have made a good hit, I'd have made that combination.
7-5 combo.
Yeah, it's not going to work out every time.
When I made up my mind, I was committed to it.
And you know what? That's half the battle. You live with the result.
With every shot, you have to commit yourself to the before and after the shot.
Well, a lot of people don't realize when you're a beginner, you see a shot like that, you're just gonna give up and take the miss. But like I was talking about in my power 8 ball practice, is that, you don't have that luxury when you're high stakes or in a high tournament or something. You've got to figure something out. And you don't, not to slam something, but think your way out of it.
Yeah.
And there for the longest time, Chuck used to refer to me as the greatest shoot your way out of a mess up, because a lot of times, that's all I've done was I'd shoot myself into a corner. Almost every game I'd shoot and I'd shoot and I'd shoot. And I'd just run myself right on into it. And he was like, he always told me, he said, man, he said, how is it that you can be the only person I know of that will shoot and run himself into a pocket or into a corner, jam himself up and still continue to shoot and keep shooting yourself right out of it. But I told him that's the way I learned. I learned off of a bar table. My dad, he worked in a lot of bars. So at the time, on our weekends, this is what I was doing, folks, right here. I literally had won my very first car shooting pool.
Good defense, by the way.
Was it? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yep. I can see the 11, but I can't make it.
Go me. I actually done one that not intentional.
It's called a great miss, right?
People think you did it on purpose?
No, I couldn't do that, folks, man. I couldn't fool them into thinking I really didn't meant to do it. I might get good enough one day where I can actually positively say that and mean it.
The way I aim the jump shot is I put my hand in position where it's supposed to be able to do the jump, and I'll line my stick through the cue ball to where it should be hitting the 12. And then I didn't have to move my hand any. I just came up.
Folks, drink my Coca-Cola, dude.
Wow, great shot, Chuck.
Very good shot, man.
You're gonna have to do a jump shot video now.
Yeah, he's good at them, man. Really, really is.
Hey, you see this right here, right, Chuck?
What?
You see this right here?
The darts?
That you and I also. We're gonna have to hit that.
Oh, Chris can play some darts too now.
Okay.
Side pocket. No,
See, now you're gonna go telling people and making them think I know how to play darts. I'm just now learning to know which end of the pool stick I'm supposed to shoot with.
all right. Now, just to tell you guys, we're just joking around. Neither one of us was like real serious, so.
Yeah, we've been doing this for so long. It's almost just like I don't even consider him my friend no more. He's just more or less my brother.
There you go.
For so long, I've watched all of his kids grow. And
That's good, because I thought you were going to go in a different direction.
After
we ain't just friends.
Let's not get that mixed up now, because even though I love him, it's not like that. Oh, not enough juice.
See,
not enough juice.
The only good friends can like talk crap like this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey, you're supposed to be able to after that long.
Side pocket again.
Yeah. Very good shot. Come on, 4-ball, get him.
Got him.
Ball in the corner.
Oh, didn't get him.
Yeah, it didn't get him. If it rolled about another 2.5 inches, I believe it would have.
I am on this pocket, so. Play ball in the corner.
Shots up.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, it's as good as he is. It's hard to.
3-2 Chuck.
Yes, sir. It's hard to. It's hard to really stick him. Because 90% of the time, believe it or not, Jim, if you stick him, you don't really stick him. That's the only thing I've had a hard time learning myself is I thought I've stuck him, I bet you at least 15 or 20 times. I just knew I had him stuck. And I didn't really have him stuck. All I done was just fool my own self. Because he shot out of it, and 90% of the time, he wound up making the ball.
So is that why they say stuck like Chuck?
Oh, I couldn't hardly hear you. What now?
Is that stuck like Chuck?
Oh, no, yeah, but not like Chuck.
Yeah.
The way, I even say it's in a video, I'm practicing 10-ball, my power 10-ball. I'm talking about playing defense on myself and getting myself out of it. And when you practice, you've got to start practicing that. The best way you can do it, because you play on a high level, you're going to have people play defense on you. 3-2, yes. But you're going to have people play defense on you, and you got to be able to get out of it also. So you need to learn how to play it and get out of it.
Yeah, you better be able. If someone knows you can't, they're going to play defense on you, and you can't make, contact with that ball or get out of it, you're in some trouble. So, absolutely correct. Oh, I think we had one drop. What'd you have drop, Chuck?
Yeah, I'd rather him shoot that clutter all day.
Wow. That's messy right there.
Six ball in the corner over here. Now, even if I were to make that six, it still wouldn't count because I have to call the legal shot. So even when the table's open, you still have to call your shot. I don't want to break the pressure up down there because it's not shit. And I don't want to shoot up here now, even if I am confident in making a 9-ball, there's always the possibility of missing. And once I do, I'm gonna leave you wide open on 90% of the 2 through 6. All right. Let's take the 11-ball on the bottom corner.
Mm.
And I can live with that. I can live with that.
Table looks a little better this round, huh?
Yeah. But at least now, the reason why I said I could live with that is because I froze the 11 to the 8-ball.
All right. 14 ball side corner pocket, sorry.
Really? You want to shoot my ball?
You make a legal ball? No.
Oh, it was open?
No, it's still open.
Great. I'm great. Listen at me, commentary in here, and I'm not even focusing on the game.
Baseball and Bravo still open.
Oh, man, dude. Oh.
He's going to break that out now.
Yeah, but where were you at on that one, Jim? I mean.
Hey, I have to be neutral. I'm a commentator.
Oh, I know.
11 ball.
I can't believe that. Well, thanks for the good sportsmanship there, Chuck.
I thought you knew.
No, I thought you had done made a ball and then you missed the 6. That's the only reason why I was talking about not shooting a 9-ball. That's all right. I think you might have fooled yourself there.
$15 ball on the side.
Oh,
Lord.
Yeah, it's jacked up a little bit. I know excuses.
well, and for our beginning players, when you jack your cue up, what's that do to the English that you put on the ball?
It'll kind of massay it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. It'll spin actually more than you think it's going to. When you
I
massay, you really jack your cue. So when you elevate the back of your cue, you tend to put more English on it than you anticipate.
Like I adjusted for it, but I just didn't adjust enough.
4-ball, bottom corner pocket.
I'll tell you, Chris will jam them in the pockets, boy.
Thanks, sir. 5-6 combination, top corner.
Look at you. All right.
5 ball, corner pocket. Chucky, you better hope I don't get a rolling here, Stick. 2 ball, top corner pocket. Get in there. Oh. And I want you to look at that. Man, you gotta hate it when that happens.
Now, see how he gets in a rhythm and he gets a little speed going? You can't let that transfer into your game. You play your game no matter what the person, your opponent's playing. He comes around, he's firing balls, and you tend to want to do that too. Foul ball.
And you consider yourself, you know, a fast, slow, or just an average speed player?
Do I consider myself a slow player?
No, which one? Do you consider yourself slow, just average, or a fast player?
Well, I consider what he does a little bit fast, but that's his speed.
Yeah.
Medium. Like Brian said, I take me a couple practice strokes and I shoot. But I do that repetitively no matter what.
Right.
Doing this shot, that's my same routine. I don't, everybody tells you, you got to step into your shot and this, that. Well, once you get a routine down, you don't even think about it.
Correct.
1.
I'll give him this though, Jim. He has one of the most controlled cue shots, control of the cue ball that I've seen.
That was a great shot right there. For the speed that he pocketed that ball and to kill that off the rail was, that's something that that's just not shooting it, 100 times. That's thousands.
It's not playing. The kind of pull shooting he does is not. It's not mediocre, and it's not amateur class. He ranks right up there sometimes with the world pros.
Hey, ball here inside.
Yeah, but you left me up.
You have a shot.
Yes, sir, but it's a predicament as far as me for the after shot.
Hey, ball.
58. Oh.
Good ball, that 8, you been good.
Yeah.
I'm still good. 7 ball inside. Nope. Come on,
No,
come
it's
on,
still-
come on,
it's-
Stan. Come on, Stan.
I say, if it goes, man, it's still good.
Oh, I love that.
Left me alone one time. Hey, ball here in the corner.
I'm doing that same thing I always do, man. Pop my head up on the shot after then. Instead of keeping my head down, I popped my head up.
Don't get in the way.
All right. 7 ball inside. Why not? I'm gonna try it one time, John. Jim, let me see if I can do this one. I'm gonna cut this down in the bottom corner pocket.
See if the banks are open in South Carolina.
Oh, I'm gonna cut it all the way down.
Oh, okay. And he, oh,
All right, right here. I had to try. There. Ooh. That was a good try, man. Even if it was going at you, way to shoot it.
how we scoring that one? That's not a Chuck win?
That was 3 of them.
Okay, 3-3.
I almost feel bad for him because I know normally he wouldn't have had to have shot that. I love a challenger.
Hey, that's okay. Don't feel bad for him.
Yeah, man. I've watched you shoot that shot numerous times and make it. And it was close to one to Jim.
That was very close. I thought you made it.
At first I did too, until it spun to 8 and kicked it against the nipple down there, and it spun it right off the side of the pocket.
Like I said, it's just fun anyway.
Oh yeah, this is great.
I'm washing my shoes later on, boy. There we go. That's the break I've been waiting on.
That's beautiful.
There it is.
That's a very nice table right there.
I like doing that break, man, because I always like watching that cue ball spin on the carpet and then take off again on me.
Yeah, but the problem is with that is sometimes if you don't hit it just perfectly, it fly off the table.
Yes, it will.
That's what I can't. I have trouble using follow English because it might end up in my other room.
Yeah, gotta watch out for your dog.
Yeah.
15 aside. Oh, man.
Oof.
Good try on that.
I know. I wish it would have come, though. That way I believe I could have got at least another 2 or 3 of them. Man, I tell you, Jim, I wished I could turn back the clock 20 years, man.
Don't we all?
I ain't joking, dude. The way I shot 20 years ago, I had a lot of fun. A whole lot of fun, man. So 1 ball, quarter pocket. I mean, I wasn't what they considered a great pool player, but there wasn't that many people I wasn't afraid to shoot, regardless if I knew that they'd beat me. I still wasn't afraid to play them.
And that's how you get better, you know, playing.
Well, I'll tell you now, confidence, being confident either creates you or it kills you.
For sure.
And, you know, being comfortable and confident enough to where you wasn't scared to play people that was like, you know, way out of your league as a pool player, and still get right up there and shoot them, and sometimes hang right in with them and still get beat. But I mean, I would only get beat by a few balls, and whether it was them trying to hustle me or it was just really I was shooting that good, you know, I couldn't be 100% honest to tell you what somebody else was thinking or doing in their mind. But it does a lot for you if you're confident enough to where intimidation doesn't play a factor in how good or how bad you shoot.
That's awesome advice. And hey, you might want to get up and throw an elbow at Chuck here before he runs it out.
Yeah, I know, man. But I think his run's fixing to come to an end anyway. I might be eating them words. But I like watching him though, man.
Corner pocket.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
I don't mind. I enjoy watching him, man. Even if I'm losing to him, it's unique to watch him play.
That was awesome, Chuck. That was a great run out. Chuck on the hill, up 4-3.
No, that whole shot was the shot on the three ball. Instead of this, I made sure I had the cue ball at enough angle to where I could put some drawback, a little bit drawback to get on the other side of the two. That's why I didn't stop it here. I made sure the cue ball was about here.
And if you see, if you remember, he actually walked over there and measured it out and make sure that he knew exactly where that was going to stop.
All right, Chuck, man. Good luck to you, brother. You touch me? No.
Nice swing out again.
Maybe save that break for last.
I think so. I think he's been sandbagging a little bit on the break.
I think he has too, man. I think he's been dragging me along secretly. Trying to help keep my confidence up and just not completely humiliating me.
I wouldn't do that. No, he's my buddy. We're just playing for fun, guys.
Four ball, four pocket. There's something about what you shoot, though, man. It really is. One ball, four pocket.
But still, if I'm in a position, I don't get mad. I just, you gotta treat it like another shot and just figure the problem out. 7 ball inside.
But I believe had you made that, you probably would scratch anyway. Yeah, probably, because that would look like it was going to scratch on you anyway.
Yeah, that's why I was aware of that. That's why I kind of adjusted a little bit for it.
Ball in the corner. Ten ball in the corner.
Tom Jones did.
Ooh, I sure did. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. No, I better not. I better leave that alone.
All right, since this is the last game, I got to bank the 8. Give myself a challenge.
I don't know. If he ties it up 4-4, you just better play it straight up.
Man. All right, here we go. 15 all the way down off the bank, the bottom left-hand corner.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's enough to ruin a man's heart, I'm telling you. I ain't expecting that stuff, man. I'm telling you, every time I feel like I'm fixing to jump out of my shoes and go running for a new exit. Ooh.
Oh, man.
6 ball inside.
Well, I'm telling you, hey, people make light of it, but you have PTSD and hear stuff like that, and you're either going to run out your shoes or you're going to get on the ground and crawl under the table.
Words of wisdom from South Carolina.
Stay away from the acorn trees.
Good shot, Chuck.
Now what you going to do? Oh, you measure all day long. Guess that ball ain't going.
I ain't measured for 7. I measured for a cue ball.
Oh. Oh. Fast talking now.
All right, here we go.
I hear that cricket calling your name. Yeah. Oh, that's a chicken out there. 14 balls. 15 balls side, and 14 in the corner. And 8 balls same corner.
Okay.
Oh, rusted. That's too confident myself, Jim. Too
Hey.
confident. I'll let you get away from it, Joe. Right there at the last second, man. Oh, that's a foul.
I know,
That's a foul.
put them where I want them, right?
Yes, sir. Put them where you want.
Got that thing right where he wants it now.
Corner pocket.
By BCAA rules, that was a foul.
No, he said, what would you move back?
Only if I say so, right?
Then move back or?
Yeah, actually I would have, but no, I'm just going, go ahead, man. I told you I enjoy watching you play pool more than I even do and enjoy playing it.
Corner pocket.
Oh, don't worry about it. It was a good game, so I really enjoyed it, man.
Now, Chuck, just for just to see, do you have a system on banks, or you just go by feel?
I use a mirror, technique, like, say the 8 ball's there, and I'll just put the cue ball anywhere. Now, I don't have it lined straight up, so, like, I pretend that there's another table, imaginary table on the other side touching this table. So when I shoot a bank, I'm aiming for the imaginary pocket, which would be this pocket on the other side over here.
Okay.
So, and that helps me a lot too. I used to use a 50-50, like, I can't see this pocket, but I can see that pocket. So I try to imagine like a halfway point would be to there. And I was using that for a while, but now I use the mirror technique. Like, so I pretend there's another ball, another pocket there, where this pocket should be. If there's a table like touching the side of this table, or 2 tables touching together.
Now, there's sometimes would speed also play in a factor of that the slower and steeper the angle would create a different angle for the pocket?
But yeah, what I'm adjusting for is just for a straight hit. Medium speed. But yeah, when you hit it harder, it's going to compact the rail a lot more and throw it. I actually straighten it up more. The softer you hit it, the more it's going to, I don't know. What do they call that?
Keep a true line of sight.
No, it's going to longen the angle more.
Oh, okay. I knew it was one of them.
But anytime you use spin or you notice I use an opposite spin to kind of keep it, straight. But it's just for a straight hit.
Perfect. All right, so
Yeah.
let's wrap this up a little bit, and
I got one more shot for you, Jim.
okay.
Okay, I found this out later on while I was watching a video. Have you ever had a shot here where you got a bank, but it's a double kiss threat? Now you got almost double kiss here, banking it, right?
Yeah. Let me guess, you're going to use a lot of inside.
Yeah, I'm going to use a lot of right hand
Yeah.
inside English, and actually overcut it a hair. That way the cue ball gets out of the way and it just straightens it out.
Because if you're using inside, which was right, you'd put some left-hand spin on that ball.
The cue ball.
All right.
All right, so let's just recap. Chuck 5, Chris 3. Chris, I want to thank you very much for
Yes, sir.
being a good sport today. So everyone out there, Chuck from Backyard Billiards. Make sure you check out the channel. If you have not, make sure you subscribe. The guy is passionate, as we can see, about the game. He'll teach you a lot of things. I'll tell you, if you didn't see his cue ball control video the other day, better check it out. I'm Jim from Bang Time Pool. Appreciate you checking us out. We plan on going live here. Not sure when exactly, but you'll be notified. So make sure you have that bell notification. And as always, have a good one.
Take care.